Relentlessly for long, I cried for new shoes with golden lace, until I saw a boy with no feet, his legs without a base. Facing his destiny, he still walked with poise and grace. Thankless and greedy I'd been. Bread and shame hung my face.
Hi guys, this is Monit Pahwa from Balanced Life. Today I'll be sharing my 21st chapter called Gratitude from my book 24 Pillars of Life. There are many virtues and qualities enriching our life, but gratitude is the foremost. It can transform common days into a celebration. It can turn routine jobs into joy and small opportunities as blessings. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It can turn what we have into enough and more. It turns denial to acceptance, chaos to order, and confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal to a feast, house to a home, and stranger to a friend. We should always remember this small prayer. I thank God for what He gave me, for what He did not give, and even for what He gave and took away. I am grateful for everything because what He gave was His blessings. What He did not give me was for my good, and what He gave and took away was my example. Dear God, bless me always to have gratitude for what I have, so I am never dependent on anyone. We have all seen better days and worse days. We may not have all our wants, but we have all our needs. We might get up with some aches and pains, but we did get up. Life may not be perfect, but we do have some perfect moments. So always have gratitude with whatever you are blessed with. The list of gratitude may not be very long, but do not forget to thank all those who are responsible for our existence. Parents come first for giving us birth. Then comes earth and nature for providing us air, water and food. Then the old and young, body and mind, all the saints and teachers who provided us information and knowledge for generations. To all the departed souls that once lived on earth. Life on earth is a communion where each of us has been allotted a place to contribute to the existence and creation of this earth. When I crossed 40, something changed. A new window opened in my mind and so did certain feelings. I made a list of people that I lost touch with. Some I wanted to say thank you and some I wanted to say sorry. So I made a list of people who I studied with, who had helped me, who had touched my life, and I did manage to get in touch with many. And it was a great feeling. People who are not satisfied are never content. They are always greedy for what they don't have. They will invest all their time running behind things to have more, and this want never dies. They always keep complaining, but what they forget that everything cannot be possessed in one lifetime. We always complain when things go wrong, but do we have gratitude for all the days and years when things were going right? It is fine to see a temple on the way and not pray, but never forget to pray when you cross an ambulance. Even when you don't have anything to be grateful for, check your pulse, because gratitude lies in being satisfied with what you have. Even if you meet with an accident or fall sick, have gratitude because we did not die. Be grateful for what is given to you. Don't take life for granted. Value it, be contented, and live with gratitude. Because gratitude is not just a word of appreciation if you don't learn to live by it. We all see the smaller picture, but someone up there sees the whole canvas. Have gratitude in whatever you do, sitting, eating or drinking. Only then good things will follow. Our greatest test is when we are able to bless somebody else while we are going through our own mess, our own storm. Love what you have, accept what you receive, and give what you can. Never forget who was there for us when we needed them. Be humble and love and respect people around you. There are millions of people on this earth who will love to take your place. Be grateful to God for all that He has given us.
We have feet to take us where we want to go. We have eyes to see the sunset's glow. We have ears to hear what we want to know. We have family and friends always by our side. Please forgive me when I whine. I've been blessed indeed and the world is mine.
Even if you feel you don't have much, there is always someone out there who has less than you. Try to be a blessing. In this exchange, you will bless yourself too. Always be grateful to Him for what He has given us. If you choose to see the world through grateful eyes, it would never look the same again. We should have gratitude even if we are in pain and even if things are not going our way. Disappointments come to make us strong. It is a test to remind us of our strength to move forward. If we stay positive, we will find our hidden potential and solutions. But if we become negative, anger and depression will attract more negativity and pain. Let us thank all the people who hurt us for all the pain that made us stronger. Let's have gratitude in everything life provides us. because there is a message in everything that happens to us. Let's learn the art to decode it. Now I'm going to share the Krishna story in this chapter. Krishna is explaining gratitude through this story. A woman cooked chapatis for her family members and made an extra one for the hungry that may pass by, and kept that extra chapati on the window. Every day a hunchback came and took the chapati. Instead of expressing gratitude, he said the following words: "The evil you do remains with you, and the good you do comes back to you." This went on for many days. The woman got angry. Not a word of gratitude. Every day he says the same thing. What does he mean? And one day she decided to get rid of him and added poison to the chapati. As she was about to keep it on the window, her hands trembled. What is this I am doing? Immediately she picked up the chapati and threw in the fire, prepared another one and kept it on the window. As usual, the hunchback came and picked up the chapati and said the words: "The evil you do stays with you. The good you do comes back to you." Every day the woman placed a chapati on the window. She always offered a prayer for her son who had gone to a distant place to seek for his fortune. For months there was no news of him, and she always prayed for his safe return. That evening there was a knock at the door. As she opened it, she was surprised to see her son standing on the door. He had grown lean and thin, and his clothes were torn. He was hungry, starved and weak. He saw his mother and said, "Mom, it's a miracle that I am here. I was a mile away. I was so famished that I had collapsed. I would have died." But just then, an old hunchback passed away. I begged him for food, and he was kind enough to give me a whole chapati. As he gave me the chapati, he said, "This is what I eat every day. But today, I shall give it to you, because your need is greater than mine." After hearing those words, her face turned pale. She leaned against the door and remembered the poisoned chapati she had made. If she did not burn it, her son would have lost his life. Now she realized the importance of the word. The evil you do stays with you. The good you do comes back to you. Krishna said, "Do good and keep doing good, even if it is not appreciated at that time." I hope you like this chapter. This is my book. It can be ordered from Amazon.in, Flipkart.com and NotionPress.com. Please go ahead and subscribe on my channel on YouTube called Monit Pahwa. Please also share and like. If you have any questions, you can write to me on my email monit@balancedlife.in, and I'll be happy to reply. See you next week with my 22nd chapter called Calmness. Happy reading and namaste.